Some state lawmakers are pushing for the current special session to end tonight. And so far, lawmakers have sent 13 bills to the governor's desk.
Yeah, but that means that they haven't passed bills on nearly half of the topics the governor put on the agenda. And several bills are sitting in limbo. KVUE's Daniel Perot is live at the Texas Capitol. Daniel, talk to us about the bills that need to get passed if lawmakers want to go home early.
Ashley and Quita, it is a mad dash to get everything that they can pass, but lawmakers do have some significant disagreements that they are trying to work through. We've heard in the last couple of hours that there has been some progress and there are signs of a potential deal on THC products as negotiations continue. Governor Greg Abbott has said that he wants to regulate those products, but the Senate passed a bill that bans those products. Up until now, the House has not touched those products, so it is not entirely clear what any sort of deal could look like, but this is certainly some significant movement, the most we've seen the last couple of weeks towards what has been a summer-long stalemate. A deal is also in the works on property taxes. The House and Senate lawmakers have spent the last day and a half negotiating after the House rejected the conference committee report for Senate Bill 10 yesterday. SB 10 would lower the amount that city and county leaders can increase property taxes year over year without voter approval from 3.5% to 2.5%. It would only apply to areas with a population of more than 75,000 people. House lawmakers are upset the Senate threw out all the changes they made to the bill and say the Senate's version of the bill does not do enough to stop property tax increases.
Unfortunately, this bill is not a property tax relief bill. As I understand it, this bill only brings within its ambit roughly 5% of the taxing jurisdictions in this entity who have essentially been singled out as being the problem as it relates to property tax.
The bill's author, State Senator Paul Betancourt, says that he cannot accept the House changes to the bill because they, quote, basically uncapped truth in taxation, allowing an unlimited property tax revenue increase on public safety expenditures. The House also needs to approve the Senate changes to House Bill 8, which would replace the STAR exam with a series of 3 tests administered over the course of the school year, while the Senate needs to sign off on the House changes to Senate Bill 8, which would require people to use bathrooms that align with their biological sex. The upper chamber also needs to vote on House Bill 7. Once more, that bill would expand abortion pill restrictions. Both chambers are expected to gavel in about an hour and a half from now at 6 o'clock. The House is set to vote on a key piece of legislation, that is Senate Bill 1, which deals with regulations for youth camps in response to the July 4th flooding. The plan is for state lawmakers to adjourn tonight, sine die at some point. If they don't, the current special session could continue for up to 10 days. Governor Greg Abbott has not said what his plan is and whether or not he would call state lawmakers back if they do not pass certain items for another special session. At the Texas Capitol, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.